Hello everyone and welcome back to another thrilling installment of Clash of Heroes. Last time we just got through the first part of the prologue, I guess all the way through the prologue, and now we'll be starting up in Ireland. I'm recording this in the same day, so if anybody has given me any comments, I have not seen them. I'm probably going to do all of Ireland in one sitting. Maybe, depending on what my mom's plans are. If the video suddenly does a weird cut, that's because I ran out of filming for the moment. So, that was a quick one. Sylvan. Anwen has been running through the night, fleeing the horrors of the doomed camp. Another loading screen. I want you to just keep a loading screen counter up like we had last time. This part you already saw me do, I think, or maybe I just did the tutorial portion in my previous video, but this is much more high quality with my new TV and my new camera. Running all night huff. My cousin Findan at the Hunter's Lodge just ahead. You've received quest objective. To view your current quest objective, press X. So, this is a super handy-dandy little thing. It lets you see where you... I'm going to turn down the game sound just a little bit. I'm sorry, you're going to see this quite a bit. So, this screen actually shows you where you can find your bounties, your quests. I think it might even show you where there are, like, chests of things. So, super handy, especially at the beginning of the game. A demon, help me, stick close to me, Pixie. Pixie is our new unit. And a demon, where are you, my little flying snack? You will end my stomach's grumbling. I have to go through this demon to the Hunter's Lodge. Sylvana, guide my arrows. Pixies. I've received a new core unit. One thing that you can do is if you like, okay, so here is your, kind of your character page. They tell you what your ability is. Each faction, each city has its own wall ability. Sylvan's, both her and Findan, have strength of 2 and regenerate 1 HP at the start of each turn, so they grow, which is nice. Her spell is the Arrow Storm, which you'll see me use. Here we go, though. You can check out each unit's stats. For example, the archers do 3 and charge in 1 turn, and are strong 1. I don't even know what that means. Pixies kind of are awful. I'm actually going to change their color, though. So, you can pick how many of each unit. You could have all pixies, you could have all archers. I personally just like to have the pixies there for fun. And in a minute, we'll get some bears. Each has 3 different small units and 5 different large units. Another loading screen. Okay, finally, oh wait, it might give me a tutor on magic. Yes, I know about my spell meter. However, you in the audience might not, so I guess I'll explain. The spell meter is that little arrow off to the side that shows you how much charge I have. By deleting units, or by deleting units, or I think hurting or taking damage from the enemy on their actual health bar, gives you more magic. As you can see, my walls just strengthened themselves. I hope you can, in fact, see. I'm actually gonna... Just for this battle, I might as well zoom in a bit, huh? So I'm gonna make a wall. One thing that you can kind of do is be continuously making things, which is the best thing to do. Another thing you can try to do is set things up for the next turn. For example, I deleted that green guy for no particular reason, as it might seem, but it was to automatically set that up. Calling in reinforcements, like I just did, does cost a turn. I have never tried to delete a charged unit, but it doesn't sound like a very good idea to try to. I don't need as much of wall as I have, so I'm not going to try to build another wall. I guess I'll build a, a pixie force. I personally go for the go ahead and delete it approach, oftentimes, rather than the moving things around and moving something out of the way. For example, you're going to see me delete this little blue guy here in a moment. Ta-da! This guy still has really ridiculously small health, and I can build another force over here. I'm sure in a couple minutes it'll bring up chains, where you have multiple green units attacking on the same turn. Multiple of any color units, so multiple green units, multiple orange units attacking on the same turn will gain power by attacking together. So say you set up two sets of green archers in a single turn, you're in good shape because they will be twice as powerful, which is really nice. I'm sure you'll see that in the next moment though, because it's still in the tutorial stage. One thing you want to try to do is make factions where they don't have anyone, or where they have not a wall or not a giant pillar of death, so that you can get straight to their HP, which is that little glowing line. Mine is green, his is orange. That's the whole goal of it. However, there are puzzles and things that don't necessarily involve HP. HP is only important when you're doing these big fights. I think we'll see a puzzle come up soon. Reinforcements. I don't really need wall. You can in fact delete your wall, and just for the sake of fun, I showed you, yay. Let's do this. And this. So there's an, oh, it's so early in the game, it's not gonna let me link them. That's dumb. See, that's the thing I was talking about last video. Sad face. I think my film time is about 10 minutes. So at 10 minutes I will probably pause for a moment, just so you guys don't miss anything. Although this guy is already dead. I didn't even have to fill up my magic meter all the way. It's kind of useless in these beginning fights when there's really no point. When I play multiplayer, we use an honor code where basically we never use our magic to end each other, unless we're in a hurry. We always use our magic to attack people's units, but not their direct HP. After every fight, ooh, there we go. After every fight, you will get gold and either some ore or crystals. Linking mastered. No, I would not like a tutorial. Thank you. Various characters have different. Yes, okay. So here we get to meet Findan. Findan, our camp was attacked, ambushed by demons. My father. Demons. Slow down, Anwen. What happened to your father? He's dead, along with Lord Edric and his brave son Godric. Findan has emo hair. What did they come for? Why were they here? By the trees, demons sneaking through our woods unnoticed. I don't know, Anwen. They attacked us, Findan. There were so many, and they were well prepared. Your thoughts are scattered by your pain, Anwen. I know what I saw, Findan. You yourself have called these the keenest eyes in Ireland. Ranger, search the north and south trails, see what you can find. Yes, Findan. There's one of the cases where the in-game sprite does not at all look like the overall thing. Like the little bitty sprite there has orange hair, and this one is blonde, and their shoulder leaves are different colors. You're exhausted. Over there you can see a chest that I'll get to in a minute, and another loading screen. I am gonna have a loading screen counter. Maybe I'll total it up for each video. Maybe I'll find out how many I had overall in the entire game. God, they just take forever. Oh, scene. all for that. We got that such a long loading screen. And another one. I mean, it's such a good game, but the loading times really are a pain. Father, Anwen, you were talking in your sleep, tossing and turning. I saw, never mind. Tell me what really happened at the camp. We were attacked by demons, Findan. I don't change my words. Nonsense. If you haven't noticed already, they do change emotions, which is really nice. You realize its power. Those who hold the ancient artifact wield power over demons. Lord Edric wanted it for himself. No, that's not true. Wilted leaves. Why don't you listen? What I believe doesn't matter. All that matters is the fact that we find the blade of binding on when. The duty is protecting the relic falls to you. Lazarus swore to guard his with his. Don't you dare lecture me. I know what my father did and why. I guess it is longer than 10 minutes. Yes, I'm sorry, Anwen. I find it hard to believe demons take these bears in case we run into trouble. For some reason, that's one of my favorite lines because it's so ridiculous. Bears! Maythorn to the west and see what he's found. So, save your game. I know how to save my game. So, if we were to click X, you can see the main objective, but you can also see the bounty hunter that we're actually going to go visit first because he's more interesting. And this is our first item. The leaf plate boosts heroes HP. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and equip it because it's the only one we have. Yes. I won't be getting any achievements because I have them all except the online ones. So, oh no, but darn it. I'm actually gonna go back and just leave that dead guy. Here's the bounty hunter. He's readings off a certain organization. Okay, we have an interest in keeping things tidy, clean. Do you see what I mean? No, don't reach for that bar of soap. I mean clean up the riffraff. Troublemakers, bad elements. Rather, we eliminate the scum and riffraff that plague our beautiful land. Interested in helping us rid the world of villains and earning a little pay? Yes. Maybe I'll make a monthly quota after all. Alright, here's your first contract. A sneaky elf who goes by the name of Cromer. He hides somewhere in this forest. His list of crimes is despicable. Hunt him down and return him for your reward. Pretty simple, eh? Good hunting. He appears in every world? Yes, he does. And, except the last one. Skullbrow, an elusive necromancer, no doubt hiding in some deep, damp hole. Track him down and bring him to justice. Yes. There's no reason not to take the bounties. And Kulthlian, wizard using forbidden magic. He's been spotted near the Mother Seed, surely drawn to its magical properties. He is the top priority. Yes. You don't have to do them in any particular order. And you don't even have to do them at all. They just give you a nice sum of money that will help you buy big units. This is probably going to teach us about something. Loading, loading, loading. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yay. Now can I please move? This isn't a great setup, is it? Okay, I'm gonna do a fun thing. Next turn. I'll explain when I get there. The AIs generally don't take too long, but sometimes they do things that are just dumb. That I've always wondered why they do. It's really a lot of fun to play with somebody else, but I really like the multiplayer. So what I just did there was I made a wall and a force at the same time, and it gave me my turn back. It's a really nice tactic because it gives you essentially an extra turn. And I'm just going to build some wall over here. When you build a wall behind another wall, it merges into a bigger wall. Unless you have a giant wall already, in which it just makes a second wall behind it, which will soon grow into a bigger wall. The Griffin Empire just has naturally really strong walls that I strongest. And what comes after that? Then it's necromancers. Necromancers are if you kill idol units, which are these little individual guys, their bones form a fence. So you can either form a fence normally, or if something kills your units, it would automatically create a fence for you, or a wall for you, which is extremely convenient. Oh, what? Why couldn't I call in reinforcements? The little thing in the bottom right there, with the 3 little people and the number 3, is your reinforcements, the number you have. Sometimes you don't want to call them in. Sometimes you have the perfect setup, and if you call them in, it could mess it up. You'll see that a lot more when we have more on the screen, like more going on. For right now, you generally just want to keep as many coming in as possible. When your units go or die, they essentially, I guess you could call it, respawn. I guess we'll make a force over here. Another thing is, say you don't have any walls, and you know a force is about to attack you, like that one did. Or you know it's going to break through your walls. In most cases, you want to put some units behind it to make sure it's strong enough. In some cases, like you'll see once we get to the necromancers, there are enemies that actually get stronger. Okay, well, you know what, we'll just use our magic. Magic is with the Y button. Each hero has different magic, and you can see here, I get 3 little piercy things, so we'll just go here. And he's dead. But as I was saying before, there are some things that you'll fight that actually get stronger if they kill idle units. So that's a problem. So we already leveled up our bears. I like to go ahead and just keep the pixies even though they're weak, just for the sake of having all 3. Different things have different advantages, which you'll have to figure out on your own, really. Maythorn, you're wounded, cough demons, grotto, blah, my dear, we'll fight for you. Treat them well, this is our first big unit, and he's dead and poofed. He's with Sylvana now, Findan, but he speaks a demon hiding in a grotto. Sylvana, yes, he mentioned a hollow tree. Must find this place. These demons, I'm sorry I didn't believe you, Anwen. Okay, here are deers. Yes, we want to equip them. I do not want a tutorial. There's where you can buy more deer if your deers die. Here's just a quick look at them. What they can do, you can have up to 10 of them. They take 2 spots. 16 damage, 3 strength, and 3 load time. And they can jump over the first row of enemy walls. So they're pretty useful. I don't use them often. I think we'll just go ahead and get our bounty for this guy if he's not too high of level. Cromer does not deserve peace and quiet. Cromer, we've got you. This is the end of my glorious life of crime. Yes. He's level 3, we can take him. He has a druid. Also, one thing that I don't understand is some characters have the generic, what would you call that? Anime picture? See, he's got it right there, but when you're in that middle screen that shows you what he's got, why don't they just put that picture there? I've never understood why sometimes they just put the picture, like the Sylvan symbol, and why sometimes they put the actual face. I just don't know. So, I guess I'll show off my bears, huh? So, we're gonna, or not my bears, my deer. Is this one blue? Yeah, it's blue. Okay, so we're gonna move it here so we can build it. By building it, I mean putting 2 units of the same color. It's blue, so it has to be bears. And it gets made the same as the force would. Except it's going to be much stronger, but it takes 3 turns. Each one is color specific, like this orange one has to have pixies, or whatever your orange unit is. I probably want some wall, so I'm actually going to delete 2 of these guys. And, build this deer. deer can't link unless they're the same color. So although I have a blue and an orange one, even if I had built them on the same turn, it wouldn't have linked them. Oh, it killed my deer. The upper class units are strong, but they aren't exactly the best, especially the ones that only take 2. Later on, you'll see some that take 4 in a square behind it. So we're gonna build a force. Oh, that was I made a mistake. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Life goes on. So I linked one there. Thank you. Yay. Druid's power is to slow whatever forces before them. So let's say he was in front of my deer and attacked this turn. It would slow my deer's build time an extra 2 turns. However, my deer just made it through, and in fact, we're gonna end this not on my nice terms. We're just gonna kill him. We'll take out his druid for no particular reason. Ta-da! And we'll go back to the bounty hunter, get our money, and that'll be it for this video. And I think for me today, my voice is kind of out from singing and random things and talking to you guys. A loading screen. Okay. There you see one rock, bounty complete. So, I'll actually go ahead and show you also buying deer. I guess it's not plural. Oh, wait. Over here, there's some gold just for grabs. Ta-da! And some ore just for grabs. You need a combination of all 3 things to buy more units. I don't really have the money. I don't have crystals is what I'm missing. So some units won't take anything but like 1 crystal and 270 gold. But some will take a combination of all 3. So just not yet. Talk to our bounty hunter and get our reward so we could actually buy some now. I'll go ahead and stand where I'm supposed to for next time. So we're actually going to save. And we are... how many minutes in the game? Oh, it doesn't say. I guess I can look. We are 40 minutes in already. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you guys like this. I'm probably going to try to upload these or at least edit them as soon as possible and maybe have them up while I'm in Albuquerque. I'm filming this on January 21st of 2014. If you are someone from the future, hello. Thank you for gracing me with your futuristic presence. And if you're someone from the past, good job on your time travel. I'm going to go ahead and actually close out of the game, and we'll come back to this later. See you guys later, and have a lovely day.